Hello dear student of class 7. Welcome to the VII Public School online e-learning session. I am your social science teacher, Mr. Manish sir. Dear student, today we are going to learn about the topic transport and communication and roadways. We know there is very much importance of the transport and communications in the country. Without the transportation, the development of the country is not possible without the transport and communication. So, transportation is the act of moving people or goods from one place to another. In industrial development, in trade, so there is so much importance of transportations in the country. In the prehistoric time, people normally travel on the foot. It was so much time taken activity. So they used to transport goods by carrying them on their back or head. With the invention of wheel came the bullock carts. With the development of science and technology, the transport and communication facilities have grown rapidly. It was starting from bullock cart to nowadays. In present time, we are using the aeroplane. It is the fastest traveling. So, here the importance of transport. Dear student, there are so much importance of transport and communications in our country. It makes raw materials available to manufacturer or producer. For example, if we are going to think about the raw material, in Chota Nagpur Plateau in India, the raw material carried through transport to industries or manufacturer or producer. So this is the first importance of transport. It facilitates the large scale of productions at low cost. It carries goods and it's available to customers. Transport helps in labor mobility, helps in creation of employment. It enhances standard of living. And transport helps during the emergencies and natural calamities. The role of transport is utmost importance for the development of the country. Every country in the world development dependent on the role of transport, facilities of transport. The pace of development depends upon the level of infrastructure and transport facilities. We know that a good transport network helps the people to move from one place to another, and it influences the social development. It means that not only the development of the country but the social development in the country, it's also depend on the transport facility. And there is the great impact of the transport on the economic development of the place. You can just think about the region where the transport facilities are not available. The development of that region is not possible. So, there is a great impact of the transport on the economic development of the place. We know that transport system connects cities and towns with one another. If we are living in the town and we need some medical help in the cities. If there is a transport system available, so we can increase the health system through transport. But if there is no transport system, how can we reach the destination for better health? And also, transport can help the people to send their surplus productions to different markets and in return help the country in its economic growth. Means the economic growth of the country it's dependent on the transport. One of the reasons for the backwardness of the some regions in the world, such as Zaire Basin, you are here, the Zaire Basin and Tundra region. Dear student, in the lack of transport facilities, that region has backwardness. On the other hand, some region like Indo-Gangetic plains of India and industrial region of Europe are very well developed due to proper transport facilities. And transport network also helps to open up remote areas or inaccessible areas to the world. Okay, so dear student, here the modes of the transport. The roadways, waterways, railways, airways, and pipelines are the modes of the transportations. There are 5 main modes of the transportation: roadways, railways, waterways, airways, and pipelines. So, here the roadways. We know it is used for the movement of the passenger or goods for a shorter distance. A well-developed road transport system reduces the social, political, and economic distances among the people of different cultural background. Roadways is a swift and efficient means of the transport which provides door-to-door services. We know that the railways, waterways, airways and pipelines, it is not provide the service, door-to-door services to the people. Roads helps in the transportation of perishable items like fruits and vegetables to distant market with speedy movement. And the construction and maintenance of the roads it is cheaper than other ways like railways. Railways routes constructions it's so costly. So in hilly areas, road transport plays a very important role. As other means of the transport either not possible or are very expensive. So railway route, building of waterways, airways, pipelines is not possible in hilly areas. And if it is possible, so it's very expensive. A well-developed road transport system reduces the social, political and economic distances among the people. Okay, here are some types of the roadways you are seeing. The expressways, national highways, state highways, district roads, village roads are the example of the road transports in our country. So, it is the first modes of the transportation, roadways. Okay, dear student, I hope you understand today's topic. So here, there are some assignment questions on today's topic. So you should write these questions in your notebook with its answer. Okay. So dear student, thank you for watching this video and thank you for making me the part of your day. Okay. Thank you for today. Have a nice day ahead.